I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, and in darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey! 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh, yes, you have. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you up. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire, and in darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. Hey! 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh, yes, you have. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing. All my life you have been faithful. All of my life you've been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. So good with every breath that I am able. Every breath I'm able, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I am. Of the goodness of God. Oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God.
Welcome, 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 Shy Party Live family and the Wolves for Change family. It's been a very trying last week, few days since we last was on live. But we have a lot to cover tonight. Definitely want to get those, started the mood off right
Welcome, welcome.
with some blessings from God, because only He knows the end all and be all. So, welcome for another show, guys. It's your girl, Miss VIP.
And you're on the lead.
It's another great Monday,
Yes, absolutely.
another blessed Monday.
Absolutely.
Welcome, welcome, welcome tonight, guys. It's a lot going on to talk about.
First, I have to pray for my beautiful land of Jamaica because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully, things turn around. But for now, call your family, guys. Keep intact because it's not looking good for us right now.
Okay. The lines is open, so if you want to call in, share your thoughts, say a prayer, the lines is definitely open. We want to hear from you. That's what it's all about tonight, guys. I know it's going to be trying times for a few different Caribbeans out there, from Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, Dominican Republic. Hurricane Melissa, Category 5, guys. It's not no easy road on this one at all. Category 5.
160 miles an hour.
I don't know, 160 to 180 miles per hour. I've never even heard of a speed that fast. Is that, what kind of speeds do people normally get on like a speedway or like a racetrack? Like what, I mean, do they hit those kind of speeds?
No.
Is that like speed of light kind of? What is the speed of light, by the way?
But I know 180 miles.
So like I said, the only one we know.
My advice to Jamaican people, don't be in no wooded house, please. Go shelter in a brick building.
Well, the thing is, if you have the time to go to the top, meaning mountains, the top as you can possibly get, because that's going to be your safest space.
I can't sleep. All I'm thinking about is these people in my land, families.
You have a lot of family that's right now
friends.
That's stuck and sheltered in place and can't leave.
Yeah, so I've seen some footage that it's already raining and it's pouring and there's so,
let's see a few. I want to cover some footage right now of what's happening real time.
Melissa, where's Melissa? Who is Melissa?
Melissa is a beast right now, to be honest.
Christ.
And this is, I like to cover stuff.
You're not ready for it.
This most recent? I like to get to the most recent stuff, guys. I wanted to see if this was an hour ago. Let's see.
Welcome, welcome. It is Thursday, October the 23rd. This is Hurricane.
Nope, that's not the one I want. I want most recent. I want the most recent. I want what's happening right here live. Let's go.
To move very slowly over the west side of the island of Jamaica. There's your landfall about 5 o'clock in the morning. Then it makes another landfall the following morning around middle of the night, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning here. This east side of the island of Cuba. Then it moves through the Bahamas. When it finally starts to weaken, it stays off the coast of the United States. But a lot of rain, storm surge of 10 to 15 feet. You heard several feet of rain in the forecast as well, along with the storm surge, the flooding rains, even potential for tornadoes. Anytime these things make landfall, these tropical systems, they always spawn tornadoes.
You know, Hurricane Melissa's barreling toward Jamaica right now and less than 12 hours away from making landfall. It's Cat 4 storm, packing winds up to 170 miles an hour. Here's a live look at the rain already coming down on the island. The outer bands will be lashing.
This is live right now, guys. I like to go to the most current. This is live in Jamaica as we speak.
Storm in Jamaica's history. We're already seeing that widespread rain with up to 40 inches expected to fall in some areas. Authorities are warning of landslides and life-threatening floods. Residents are grabbing what they can from local grocery stores, and with all the airports closed, a lot of tourists will be forced to ride out the storm. Go to our free streaming app for more information on Hurricane Melissa. You can find the latest track and live cameras in Jamaica on WFAA+.
And Pete is here to give us an update on the Cat 5 storm. You said calling it catastrophic.
Yes, I'm afraid the impacts will be catastrophic. I mean, winds right now, the winds are 175. They're gusting over 200 miles an hour. There's nothing to indicate that it's going to weaken before it makes landfall. It's about 140 miles off the coast right now. Landfalls around 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's just
it'll probably make landfall before the sun is even
oh
out,
yeah,
too,
yeah, it'll make
dark,
landfall
yeah.
before sunrise. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel it's just a horrible situation to be in for those folks there.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Where do you go?
Yeah, you're on an island.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So let me show you this. Here we go. Outside right now, and you can see the eye. I mean, look at that eye. My goodness. So well defined. Right there.
Wow.
Category 5, 140 miles off the coast.
Jeez.
Let me go back real fast and show you this. Yeah, look at the wind gusts, 215 miles an hour. Sustained winds of 175. And it's just crawling along, which is terrible. Crawling along to the northwest of 3. And you ask, well, why is it a bad thing if it's moving so slowly? Well, number one, it's moving, once it makes landfall, if it doesn't speed up its forward speed, the slower it is, the longer it's going to take to get out of there, right? So right now it's expected to move very slowly over the west side of the island.
So yeah, guys, we got a few things happening. That and a lot of families may not have Thanksgiving dinner, and we are on the 27th of October.
What's going on in America, guys?
Matter of fact, I want to speak on that too. On the food stamp crisis that's going to affect.
How many million? 1.4 million people is off of food stamp. Some people take it for a career.
Well, see, we're going to get into that too, because
Like, all you got to do is get a small job, right?
as of November 1st, that's the other thing. As of November 1st, rules will be changing anyways, saying that you got to have one or two requirements. Either you got to be working or going to school moving forward to continue if you are on benefits, which I find is fair. And the reason why I say that is there is a lot of abuse in this system. And I'm not just pointing to my people. The majority of people that's on food stamps, by the way, y'all be very shocked to know it's not people of color. It's the Caucasian race. They make up the 60-something% majority.
Oh, this is going to be a civil war?
So the funny story is who's really the welfare queens? Because while they may not want to get on the TikToks or the Instagrams and talk about what they may do, a lot of them have been, and I'm talking about abusing it. What I seen one lady on TikTok was driving Mercedes Benz, and I'm talking about she was showing her haul of what she spends on her family and how she had her nails and everything done, but getting, she said, almost over $1,000+ in food stamps. And I said, wow. But why are we always the one that gets the label in the face of food stamps and Medicaid? Why are we always a face?
Well, maybe because we hustle the food stamp. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. This is just the world is going crazy.
Let's see what Chicago is saying about this food stamp crisis. And let's
don't forget. Shy 40 Live 855-965-7372. If you want to call in and talk about your loved ones in Jamaica. Talk about what's on your mind. How are we going to help Jamaica? How are we going to get funding?
I also love transforming for characters. Getting Christy right was so important. I had months of training.
Into stores and businesses. Every dollar in SNAP benefits generates $1.54 in economic activity.
Quite a bit of our sales come from EBT recipients. Right now it's making up about 10 to 15%.
Sorry guys, I like to pause and commentate at the same time. What a lot of people don't understand is this food stamp crisis not just affects, quote unquote, the everyday man, woman, child. It affects the businesses. Nobody thought about that part. The businesses, from every retail chain, from Walmart to the Jewels to whoever takes them, right?
Yep.
Is now going to also get the drawback on that, because let's be honest, everything is relied upon. They know what times of the month people receive their benefits.
A lot of businesses will be shutting down.
So they amp up the food from the Walmarts to everybody during that time because they know they get their shoppers that come out to buy. So just had to pause on that, because what she is a business. Let's kind of give it a commentary. I pre-watched this video. She's a business owner, and she's talking about the effects that she's going to feel of this crisis as well. So just kind of wanted to commentate on that.
Percent of our total sales a month.
Democrats say they will not vote to reopen the government unless there is an extension of health.
Period. Pause. Now, I'm glad that she stated that statement, because there has been a lot of misinformation going around on Facebook and social medias, pointing a finger at a certain individual. That would be our president. And as you just heard, the real truths are the Trump administration wants the people to have what they need to survive. He's the president. There is a group that is halting, and she just said it. I didn't say it. Let me rewind so you can hear what she said.
The government unless there is an extension of. Democrats say they will not vote to reopen the.
That part. The Democrats are holding up your food stamps, guys, not the Trump administration. They have voted over 14 times, and each time they don't want to come to the table. And they are using this as leverage to starve out the American people. And I'm going to just say the truth and say the elephant in the room, to make sure they continue to have Medicaid, Medicare for individuals that are not citizens of this country. That is the truth. Needed to be said. They're using the ACA, which is the American Care Act, which, by the way, is not a benefit for nobody, FYI. It is very expensive. And this is what they did. They put themselves in a jam that during COVID, I'm giving y'all stuff that y'all gonna go look up, that during COVID, they signed a bill that gave credits to the ACA, which is better known as the Obamacare, all right? Misinformation needs to be clear. Because of that, they know that when it expires, because that bill was only signed for a short time, just to get us through COVID, and now it expires this year in 2025, in December 31st. With that bill, that December 31st bill would then turn around and have taxpayers, American citizens paying thousands a year for that quote unquote health care that they were providing, Obamacare. So this is the whole gist of why they're holding up the process, because they want to have these credits thrown in there, which is, by the way, they just scrap it.
I think they should, have free healthcare for America.
That is communist and that's socialist. That's what Mandani is trying to do over in New York. And that's a no-no, because that don't work.
I think, on my perspective, when it comes to healthcare, I think healthcare is a human right. I think healthcare is a human right.
The question is, how is healthcare paid for?
Well, we're the richest country in the world. If we're sending money to Tom, Dick, and Harry all overseas, giving them condoms and giving them this and giving them that, I think America can afford free healthcare for her citizens. It's because it's a cash cow for America with the doctors, why they don't want to give America free healthcare.
Because it will benefit a certain amount of people, which is funny. They're doing a thing to step over those people, but give it out and steady deny they're not providing Medicaid and Medicare to non-citizens or residents. That is a lie times 200. Okay.
Is it just against the illegals? Is that what
Well, that's the other part that thank you for interjecting on that. That is one of the reasons why they're holding up this bill, not just because of the ACA Act, but also they have tons of money included in there for quote unquote the illegal migrants here. And the Republicans said, we've given enough of our tax dollars and money for the last 4 years, and we are no longer giving any more. Fair is fair. So let me continue on this video. I just had to give that little bit of commentary because there has been a lot of misinformation and a lot of misinformed people that really don't know politics. They're just spewing things that they see off of certain networks. But the reality is you need to go and do your own research for these things, because it is important to know about your world and your country that you live in when it comes to your tax dollars, your bills that are being passed, your representatives that you're voting for. These are the things that just don't assume, go find out, because now you're feeling the effects. But there's a certain amount of rich, and I shared a thing on my page, if you go and look at one of the main players, Schumer, he's holding up the process. But let's remember now, these guys get paid $275,000 a year. And by the way, their checks have not stopped, just to give y'all a heads up on that. So they don't have no problems in holding up your tax dollars and your Medicaid and your Medicare. They don't have no problems in doing that because they're going to still get their checks, okay? You see, I want people to get the understanding that the rich is going to always protect their bottom line, while you, the poor, suffer. And now it's time to start being more informed about the people you vote for, okay? This is why when these elections come up for your local elections, your mayors, your aldermen, your senators, your reps, pay attention and make sure you put those people and have something behind those votes that you're giving them. Because when they go and represent you in Congress and Senate, that's what they're doing, and they're putting you taxpayer, we the people, at risk. And that's what we're now affecting as we speak.
Government, unless there is an extension of healthcare subsidies for millions of Americans, while Republicans say they want to reopen.
I just informed y'all about the subsidies that I was just referring to, that's going to expire December 31st. That is what they're holding up for you not getting your Thanksgiving dinner, okay?
The government first before any negotiating. Christina Fan, CBS News, New York.
We may have heard some reporting about a mystery donor who gave $130 million
Wow,
to help
you.
pay U.S. troops during this government shutdown. Well, tonight, the New York Times is reporting that that donor is Timothy Mellon. He is a billionaire Trump supporter.
Well, thank you very much, billionaire Trump supporter, for taking care of our soldiers, okay? Because what people tend to forget is, let them please get paid. You know why? Y'all know the affordability y'all have every day to walk around with your freedoms? Yeah, give thanks to your veterans and your military. Hello, they better get a check. Thank you, Tim. We needed that.
I don't know what's going to happen Thanksgiving, though.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm seeing stores breaking into. I'm seeing.
Yeah. Let me find some of these interesting videos.
I see chaos. I see people getting robbed when they're coming out with their groceries from the grocery store. People that do what? What do you call it? When you shop?
Shoplifting. No. They say they're going. I'm
ordering my food. They got to drop my food off. I'm not going to no grocery store no more.
Well, from what I heard, yeah, watch these videos, guys. This gets very interesting. I said to myself, please, people, please don't put yourselves in no position to get arrested, because there are food banks in your local areas. All you need to do is just research and look them up. There's lots of them, okay? And now that just concludes me to this video, because I have seen some crazy people out here talking about what they're going to do.
And apparently it's the average taxpayer's responsibility to pay for her kid. Anyway, today I have some of the craziest moments of EBT outrage online, and you won't want to miss the crazy last clip.
Donald motherfucker Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps to goddamn
I told you who's the reason.
Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at Walmart with my steel toes on.
Don't do anything stupid.
And my
it doesn't make no sense.
And I dare.
This is madness. That is madness, okay, guys?
To be hungry is going to be hungry.
First and foremost, listen, I don't want to be that smart aleck mouth, but I'm about to be. There's no reason why she looks very able and looks like she's picking up something with those strong arms and hands of hers. Why is she only relying upon food stamps? Why is she not having no other income based upon her survival? That ain't got nothing to do with her ability. Because if she's a mother and she's getting food stamps, that's your responsibility as a mother to take care of your children at all costs, okay? There's daycare for that too. It's called free child care. They do subsidized child care, okay? There's no excuse. Let's continue on.
EBT outrage online, and you won't want to miss the crazy last clip.
Donald motherfucker Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn?
Does she look able-bodied, guys? She looks very
I'm getting my
me.
goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit.
All that language, she needs to be.
Motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries.
That's ignorant.
Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid.
And you need to stop.
You want to see a human?
See, that my mouth is smart, and she's talking about what her weight is. That means it's time for her to drop to that 250 pounds because she eating too much food stamp for free. I had to, because she let me into that one. I'm sorry. She said she finna go with a helmet, and nobody's gonna stop her. Oh, the police will, and we'll be soon seeing you crying behind those handcuffs in the back seat. Well, guess what? Does it make any sense? If you quote unquote, listen. I gotta. Does it make any sense to go to jail if you're already on food stamps, and who then is going to bail you out?
I'll tell you what.
I mean, listen.
3 meals in a cut. I'm gonna tell you something. In our society nowadays, A lot of people, when it comes to winter,
I'm just saying, listen, you better have a second hustle out here. That should not be your only way and only means that you feeding your family.
No, they're going to jail for 3 months. Oh my God, they're better off in jail. They got heat, they got light, they're just chilling. It's not a bad idea.
Listen, I don't want to see nobody going to jail. I don't want to see nobody, no blogger, Lake County blogger, with y'all hands behind y'all back at the Walmart, and we're here in Waukegan, or the one in Zion, or the Jewels, or the Tonys.
I've seen
or the Aldi's for that matter. You already know they rolling back prices. So come on.
You know, Chicago is the violent city, murder city in America. Let's talk about the violence in Chicago. This is going to propel by 10.
Yes. Listen, guys, this is another thing. And I got to find that video. I'm on the road tonight. But it was so shocking. Matter of fact, let me see. Go ahead and commentate, babe. I'm trying to find this video because I just wanted to play that video with this crazy, obnoxious woman that's been spewing all around, shared all around Facebook and Instagram, and all she's doing is make a mockery of herself and embarrassing who her family is and her children, because it is not that serious.
It is serious.
It is not that serious. Again, there's food banks. There's options that you need to go in and do. Why is she not?
Swipe your card.
Okay.
Nobody wants to go to those.
All I'm just saying is, it's not that serious to be that violent over your food stamps when there's options out there from churches.
I think she's on the sugar.
Maybe she might be. Go to your local Catholic charities. There's a lot of not-for-profits out there that are there for that reason. Okay, your community action projects, your CAPS. They're there for that reason. Okay. Again, that's what we're going to become, the community resource.
140 million people just got chopped. It's going to be worse than the storm in Jamaica.
Well, you know what's so funny? With the requirements that's coming, maybe this is a gearing up to say, it is time to get on your game. It is time to get your hustle up. God bless every single one of us. And I'm a strong believer in that, with a certain talent. You believe that? So in other words, you now need to hone in on what God blessed you with. Whether if he blessed you with hair, paint, makeup, draw, talk, whatever your God bless you with, it's time to get on it and get your hustle game up. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you another reminder. I come from grandparents that didn't have public assistance. They didn't exist. And my parents wasn't on it, because it was all about having your foot up and having your bootstraps and doing what you need to do to survive. And not depending on nobody to give you anything. See, that's the problem.
You know, the economy is bad. Will you agree that the economy is bad right now?
There's always a hustle.
I'm just asking you a question.
Well, I wouldn't per se the economy is bad, because they said the stock market is as best as ever seen.
Those are the rich people.
Not really. Stocking is becoming, as I'm hearing, it's becoming a science.
Money maker.
All I'm just saying, Bitcoin,
Trading is the new money.
So it's all about, you better find your niche. As we are in the richest country of the world, as you just said,
but
right?
Not everybody can know how to trade.
I didn't just say that. I said you better find your niche.
We're in some serious times.
I'm a firm believer, maybe because I just got a hustle mindset.
Nobody's buying cars. The economy is at a slow pace. Things are about to go.
Are you sure about that? The housing market, and I don't think that slowed down.
Everybody's saving their pennies. They don't know what's going to happen.
As you should, anyways. You should always still have something in the nest egg.
Nobody's buying any cars. Nobody's buying no homes. We're in a very, 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 very bad situation. And now they're going to cut food stamp. Military's all over the place. ICE is all over the place.
Yeah. Let me find this right here. There's been some serious stuff happening, guys. And there's a group in Chicago. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys have probably seen a lot of their videos, but they're making some noise. And I'll be honest, I'm a person of talk is cheap. Action speaks louder than words. And they're putting action behind their words. And I gotta say, they've raised some very eye-raising things. And the one topic that I wanted to speak about, which was Gary was intercluding on, is we were watching some commentary over the weekend on YouTube. And they were talking about why. Do you understand the magnitude of how many murders have happened so far this year in Chicago? Do y'all realize we are literally the murder capital of the United States? True story.
And they don't want ICE to come in and help the situation?
So that's what
Why are they protesting? Why ICE is here?
Well, I'm confused. That's the part for me. By the way, guys, we on target to hit 800. They said we're on target to go 900 murders this year alone.
In Chicago.
Whew. But I want y'all to also understand.
So they're lying about murder rate as well.
Exactly. And who is the majority of that almost 900 number? I'm gonna let y'all take a guess on who that 900 something number majority is.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
You guessed it. The Black Americans in the communities that built Chicago.
Why?
So that's the question. Why are they sitting quiet and putting on the media and Pritzker and Johnson is getting up there on news to get all the glamour and glitz and pictures and telling lies? So I gotta ask, since we are Shy Party Live and we cover every single thing, is there a hidden agenda behind this thing? Why are nobody making noise about it?
I know there's like 9,000 people moving out of Chicago every week.
That is a true statement.
What is Chicago going to become?
That's the question that nobody is raising an eyebrow on.
A lot of people.
Taxes are extremely crazy and high right now in Chicago. Yeah, we made a joke on it last week about the social media tax. And I find that crazy.
A lot of the businesses are moving out of Chicago.
Yeah.
What is Chicago going to become?
What is Chicago going to become? Because the reality is it's becoming a slum. Because
and now they're taxing drivers.
Yes.
Uber customers extra.
Yes.
To balance the budget.
Yes.
Of Chicago. What is Chicago is becoming?
What is Chicago becoming? And why are nobody raising an eyebrow about all of these murders that's going on? Why don't they want the National Guard in here?
The murder capital of the world is Chicago.
Yeah. I literally almost fell out of my chair and I said to myself, let's take that number times 5. Because by the way, every year it's in the hundreds. I'm talking about hundreds. Hundreds times 5. So we got, they said last year was like 600. It's just like nothing. We're talking about people. Gun.
People kill people. Guns don't. If you put a gun down, nobody picks it up.
I don't believe that. I'm a forward card and I'm proud of it.
It's the mindset.
And it's all about education around that weapon. Okay.
It's the mindset of the people. I think video games have played a major role. Rap music has played a major role in our mindset of our youths. You know, this is all they're seeing: shooting up, killing, rob, black-eyed cops. That's all the mind is trained to do. So if the mind is trained to do certain things, the kids are just acting out what they see on videos, and it's poisoning their mind.
Well, I don't completely agree with just the music.
Music is the rock.
I completely believe that there's a reason why they're leaving the South and West Sides to basically kill off one another. And my thought and opinion behind this is there's a replacement movement going on.
It's education.
And I'm gonna say there was a doctor, God, what was his name, back in the 90s that spoke on this. He said this was gonna happen. And obviously there's a reason why, again, they call it it
cannot be a replacement movement.
The Hispanic KKK. There's a name for that from hearing, by the way.
Baby, if we're killing ourselves,
no,
it cannot be a replacement.
There's an agenda because there's a reason why they keep these. Let me tell you, poverty is a crime.
Yes, but the agenda is against herself.
It's always been.
So it's against herself. So who's at fault if it's against herself?
So why does he think it's just you think it's just us killing each other?
Because I think what we are going through is we are a lost race in our minds. We don't know who we are. If you don't know where you're from, you don't know where we're going. So the big thing is education. If the African, not African, if the youths of this country know that they're the greatest race that ever walked this earth, and if they know their history, they will have a different mindset approaching their everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, African Americans do build this great nation. We invented everything. Everything you invented. And you was enslaved, you was ostracized in your own land. So looking at that aspect, a lot of us don't know what happened. So you don't see it as possible replacement movement? No, I wouldn't say. I would say replacement movement if we were being exonerated by another group of people. But we are. We're now. Their numbers is increasing 3 to our 3. Actually, I heard it's like 4 to 1 now. If the murder capital and we're killing each other, can you imagine how many people, black men, we kill? If we're the murder capital. Can you imagine how many abortion killings we have in our communities that's killing our children and they're not telling anybody else to kill their kids? Abortion killings. Well, we know that. That's so let's do the real math. So let's just say, for instance, like you send it back on black crime. So how does those people that, as they say, get replaced? As God says, all right, there's a certain amount of trend of people that come in and recycle. How do then the world keeps recreating if now the women that produce those children are now taking those babies and no longer replacing those that's now being killed? Because now they're now taking their children and killing them that they have before they're even born. Now we really got a double whammy. So now we got black on black crime, and now we got abortion rate going. It's a part of the depopulation. So there you have it about us. Thank you. Because you just put it right back where I wanted to where I want you to say it. The first part of depopulation is when. So that's why you let. Okay, thank you for bringing up the fact about black on black crime. Well, but first of all, let's get one thing facts. Okay. We do not make any of the guns. We do not manufacture any of the guns. We don't sell any of the guns. And a lot of those guns, quote unquote, are not even legal. So how do all these guns, by the way, Chicago is one of the hardest places to live when it comes to gun control, FYI. When you even have a CNC, a conceal and carry, make it make sense to me. Why would they allow you to have a gun, but that gun has to be in your trunk? Which, by the way, hold on, I ain't even go further than that. Your clip now needs to be in a whole different box. Okay, so with that being said, we got very strict gun control laws here. You're at a disadvantage to be owning a gun, being a gun owner in Chicago. It's a disadvantage. This is okay. I'm gonna give you another reason. This is another reason why. I don't know if y'all heard of this thing. It's called the New Illinois. It's happening right now. They want to put Chicago as by itself just because Chicago controls so many laws that are applied across the whole state. That's not right. As I just said, strict gun control, just because of Chicago alone. But with that being said, with all of that being said, how are the guns put into
the southwest sides in our communities.
To destabilize the community.
I'm just saying.
That's
how
right.
are these guns getting there?
To destabilize the community.
It's not by accident, and nobody's asking how.
But I think what should happen, my solution to this is, why don't we uplift all the laws on guns?
We should. Why are we not
Let's be like Texas.
No. How about just across the border in Indiana and Wisconsin?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, this is also a reason why Indiana and Wisconsin is making it more tractable.
There'll be less crime.
For them to leave, for them to come and move to those states. By the way, it is. Their taxes are lower. They got they have the original gun laws that is your constitutional right. As long as you're not a felon, there's no need for you to have all these cha. That's all about money. It's the requirement says as long as you're over 18, you're not a felon, you can carry your gun. So the question is, why does Illinois have so many gun control laws? And by the way, they're not controlling it on the south or west sides. They letting them just have a murdering spree while telling the media there's no crime. That's the things y'all should be thinking about. Lying. That is disgusting and despicable. Because those people that live amongst those communities don't see it that way. While in the whole meantime, the same mayor that's telling them they're safe has 100, listen to this number, 150 officers around him.
Yes, again.
He has more than the president. How is that possible?
Well, he's in Chicago.
Again, you say he's in Chicago, but he's just telling the media he's safe. The crime is down. So the question is, why do you have 150 officers around you if the crime is safe?
I think that's exactly.
No, that is a fact. You know how much millions he spends on his detail?
150.
Oh, good Lord. Y'all talking about y'all ain't got no money.
10 officers. No.
Yeah, they're around him.
So he's like the president. He's the mayor. This is the city.
Mayor does not need 150 detail around him, officers.
You don't see what people getting shot in Chicago every day?
No, he don't see it. How can you see it, but he don't?
He knows. That's why you gotta do it.
So why is he lying about the numbers?
Well, you know.
Because that is what I was over hypocrisized by seeing that.
I don't know why.
I don't understand why the citizens of Chicago are not making more sin than they are. Y'all should be on them streets, not parading for somebody that decided to come here and cry a river now when you put yourself in the hot seat.
Shy Party Live, guys. Call it up.
I just called it
Shy Party Live.
Y'all marching for the wrong things.
Shy Party Live.
I don't understand it. Put that same energy in your community.
That's right. Let's hear it, guys. Call in, let's know what's going on.
I'm just a firm believer. Do as you do and say as you say. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. So why are we putting on the wrong and not the right?
Can you give us, we want to hear a solution.
The solution is the mayor needs to come to terms and our governor needs to come to terms and tell the truth.
Chicago's always been violent since Al Capone days. I'm just asking you, what is the solution? What are we going to do?
We need trades.
Okay.
That's also one of the things I'm going to have in my community center.
I think ICE may need to go into every single one of these houses from north side all the way to the west side to the east side. And if guns are illegal, confiscate them. Because it's a crisis in our community. It's fear. People doesn't go on the south side or the west side at a certain time.
Thank you. Tell the truth, because
people are scared to death.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Y'all wondering why the party thing is also diminishing. That's one of the reasons. Nobody knows what's gonna happen when they go outside and alcohol is mixed with a gun.
Please call, guys, 855-965-7372. We want to hear about what you think about what we should do about the violence that's plaguing our community.
Right.
Shy Party Live, guys.
right.
Shy Party Life, Culture, Style, and Real Talk. We're talking about real talk, guys. We're not sugarcoating nothing. Yes, Chicago is the murder capital of the United States. What are we?
And you know how they justify it? They say, oh, well, it's a big city. We have more murders in New York. We have more murders than LA. True story.
What are we gonna do?
So there's gangs, that's what I need you to understand. There's gangs in New York. There's gangs in LA.
But there's most gangs. There were like 50 gangs alone in Chicago. Everybody's in a gang. Everybody is in a freaking gang.
You know, it's so funny that I'm
not person in the gang.
I'm a
Big up to all the gangsters.
I'm a no schooler, and
everybody's in a gang. It's a norm. This is Chicago norms. Everybody's in a gang. It's a norm.
What?
Everywhere you go, everywhere I go, and I say I'm from Chicago, the second word, what gang are you from? I say I'm from the Jamaican posse.
Or they say, oh my God, are y'all about shooting?
Oh yeah. I'm telling you,
they asked the question, where's a good place? So I'm coming into your city.
Where's a good place to go?
Where should I stay? I'm like, well, obviously.
I'm in transportation, and I'm telling you, some of the stories that people talk about. It's a fear. It's beyond my imagination. Because Chicago is people talk about Chicago, good and also bad. Mm-hmm. But the bad, nobody wants to go to the west side, the south side. That's why there's no money flowing into those communities.
That part. There's no money, there's no jobs. Let me tell you the ingredients for crime. No money.
They got money, drug money.
That's not the money.
But that's what the problem is. That's all they're doing and killing each other.
Crime. That goes with the drugs.
Yeah.
No opportunities, meaning what is the real companies, if there is any, on the south and west sides, but your fast foods or maybe a Walmart, okay? But reality is, how efficiently do those can hold a family of 3 or 4? You can't. No, there's no way.
But there's jobs, right?
The jobs are in the suburbs, in the north.
So now they're saying they're deporting all these construction workers, migrant workers. Is there going to be more jobs? You think more jobs?
Well, this is the thing, guys. I know some people is feeling it's a travesty, but hey, it might be a treasure for others, because for years a lot of jobs have been locked out, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And so maybe it's time to go and take advantage of these construction sites. Go to the Home Depots. Go and be the ones that's outside and asking for that labor job that can get you on at that same day and pay you. No, they can't. Americans can't be deported. So you go to those Home Depots and stand in front like they were and take advantage and get you asked for that day for a day laborer job and get paid cash, as they supposedly was doing to the other people. You go take advantage. I'm a person to say somebody got to do it and take advantage of it. Why not you be you, right?
Well, I know foreigners bring $900 billion to the economy. That's gone.
This company was already rich, Gary. I'm just being honest. So I feel like that should be their contribution.
Well, you know
what are you supposed to get everything for free?
You're not gonna pick apples. You're not gonna pick oranges.
Lies. Lies. Who were doing those jobs before? Now we finna get into some controversy. Who were doing those jobs before the 1970s and 80s? Who? Ask the question.
The new second-class citizen.
Oh, okay, but he want to eradicate who the people are doing it.
You're first-class citizen now. You're beyond that. Now.
It's not about that.
Yes, listen to this.
Let me tell y'all about what it is. Pay the right wages.
No, it's a tier system.
Period.
It's a tier system.
And then those jobs will be well populated.
Yeah, it's a tier system.
So let's be honest. I'm not going to say it. I know maybe it's going to hurt some feelings, but I'm going to say it. Illegal immigration is no good for nobody.
Okay.
Because it drives down the wages. It drives down the jobs.
Yes. Well,
it drives down the
Forget
community
about
that is
illegal immigrants.
Okay.
What about the legal immigrants? I'm going with legal immigrants.
Okay.
You keep talking about illegal. I'm talking about legal immigrants. Contribute $900 billion.
As they should.
I didn't say illegal immigrants. I said legal immigrants.
As they should.
All right, now look at that point.
As I said, as they should. They came in for free. So what else are they supposed to pay?
You're doing
That's the questions. If you came in
what
for
I'm
free,
saying,
hold on.
you're doing,
Hold on.
you're
Let's do some numbers like your mom exactly. A lot of families had to pay XYZ. I'm talking about separating themselves from their families, XYZ, leaving their children, and paying a lot of money to be here.
Yes.
100%. Facts.
100%.
So therefore, if you say that 900 billion quote unquote number is there, that is very fair considering those numbers would have been there anyways if you would have paid legally to come here. Yeah, right or wrong?
You know, it's a,
yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, because that has to be paid.
Yeah, but listen,
So that's it.
The bigger picture is foreigners are not responsible for you in your country that does not reproduce. Foreigners are not responsible.
How does that correlate to what we were just talking
Because
about?
we're in a negative growth rate when it comes to
you know why we're in a negative growth rate? Because they put abortion clinics in our communities and telling us women to go abort our children while they are Catholic and they don't. So that, hold on. And by the way, that was a targeted market back from 1930 with Margaret Sanger. So don't tell me about what it was. It is.
Okay, what about
Planned Parenthood was created specifically for the Black woman.
What about?
And you know what she said? We got to control them from having so many children.
Okay.
Why was that being said? Why was that a target?
Yes, this is a target. It's all a target for depopulation. Because the first form of depopulation is when Obama signed the bill for men and men to get married. So we can procreate. That's the second form of depopulation. Okay? Let's get it right.
Well,
that's the first form of depopulation.
You went against God on that.
Then you have abortion. Number 2, depopulate your country. Now you
can't have men and women. Women can't make children, first of all.
There you go.
And God said, be on this fruit and be fruitful and be married. But somehow we went around that.
You guys call in 855-965-7372. This is an interesting topic, but all I know is it's about that time, baby. And I just want to say again to all the people that's losing families around them day and night. And my friend Twilight, I think his funeral is Friday, October 31st. I think he will be in New York buried. Reach out to Montana, chicagoreggae.com to find more information.
Is that website still?
Yeah, she has that website too. Yeah, Montana One, that's her baby father. If you want to know more information about that. But Twilight will be buried in New York on Friday, 31st, I think. November 1st is the some burial, if I'm not mistaken. And not only that, again, as we close, we have to understand that we are facing a real crisis in our beautiful land of Jamaica. And I just want everybody, before they go to bed, say a prayer for all those people that's there.
Well, the crisis, guys, is in the Eastern Caribbean, Western Caribbean. That's Jamaica, that's Dominican Republic, that's Haiti, that's Cuba. They said it might hit a little bit of the Bahamas and Virgin Islands a little bit. So prayers for our Caribbean brothers in the Caribbean, because not just everybody that's going to experience some form of this tyranny from this Category 5 storm. So put a prayer up because it's supposed to hit early this morning.
And we're going to start something, do something special for Jamaica on the Wolf for Change. We're going to start a network of donation. If somebody out there would like to donate, can you give us the information about if they want to donate to Jamaica? We're going to have this thing called Help Jamaica, because this crisis, we're going to need some very serious.
Well, you gotta do some serious, it's gonna be needing clothes, shoes, canned goods, food that can be sent over by the barrel, non-perishables, donations collected so that it can be given to whoever the churches are in those areas and distributed out to the people. The key is it has to get to the people. A lot of times these fundraisers don't make it to the people. And that's the real tragedy. So this definitely is something serious. Yes.
The kids.
It's going to be a lot of displaced families after tomorrow.
Grandpa can't walk around.
A lot of displaced and they can't get to medicines.
Can't get out of where they're at.
Yeah, a lot of displaced families. It's going to happen. And listen, guys, God is the final answer. And he has to put his saving grace out there.
Pray for Jamaica, guys. And pray for the other Caribbean countries.
Right.
Because not only Jamaica, but we do that. I am Jamaican. My people are suffering. Right now, the rain is pouring. The place is flooding. Jamaica is on the Caribbean Sea, so we know it's going to be a lot of water. Go to high grounds.
My suggestion is hunker down, go to the highest point on the island. My suggestion is go where the Maroons are. They're on the highest point of the island. They are in a very safe zone. And if you can get to a high point, definitely do it.
They need to get into a brick building.
Well, if you can't get to a high zone, get into a more secure building.
Because in the Caribbean, we have zinc houses and board houses a lot. So I don't think any wind can withstand, but any board house could withstand them.
Not no 200 miles per hour wind, no.
So
it's gonna pick up.
Note, guys, I couldn't sleep last night, and it's bothering me the whole day today, and it's still on my mind right now because I know my family is there, and everybody else's family is there. So pray for Jamaica and peace and love. God bless you. Tripod Live. See you on Monday, 8 o'clock.
Same time, same place, same channel. Let me just play the last song before we go out for tonight too. This right now, it is literally some serious times.
Serious times.
I said these are some serious times. All I can see around us is just violence and crime. Full time for us to centralize, socialize, and realize. So let the sun shine throughout every day. Let the moon shine through the peaceful nights. This is 7 times rise and 7 times fall. But I don't really believe in the falling things at all. Cause life continues as it goes. If you really want to know the truth of the truth isn't being told. No, 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 no. So I said, these are some serious times. All I can see around us is just violence and crime.
This is my time for tonight. I love the music speak
and realize. So let the sun shine throughout every day. Let the moon shine through the peaceful night. This is 7 times rise and 7 times fall. But I don't really believe in the falling things at all. Cause life continues as it goes. If you really want to know the truth of the truth isn't being told. No, 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 no. So sometimes you think it's peace and safety. It could be your first sudden destruction. Said you wake up this morning, you better give thanks. You don't know if you're gonna live to see tomorrow. Life is much more precious than gold. Yeah, yeah. And if the truth hasn't been told, so I said, these are some serious times. All I can see around us is just violence and crime. Full time for us to centralize, socialize, and realize.
From Jamaica. Time for us to come together, guys.
This is where community comes into play, guys. You know, somebody that's going to be affected by not having their food stamps and really can't help it, be that horn and that shoe to help them out, okay?
Invite these family homes.
I show you I ain't out on the corner. I see a try find me, see I go on from the corner. The youth them really now want no other. I see how them go see I left the border. Cause I don't know them say them can't know they can play. I don't care come in and shots start to spray. Only innocent lives get taken away. So I said, these are some serious times. All I can see around us is just violence and crime. Full time for us to centralize, socialize, and realize. To let the sun shine throughout every time. Let the moon shine through the peaceful nights. This is 7 time rise and 7 time fall. But I don't really believe in the falling things at all. Cause life continues as it goes. If you really want to know the truth, have the truth hasn't been told. No, 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 no.
Well, guys, I just wanted to give my final thoughts for the night. And so we are in some serious times right now. It's going to be a lot of uncertainties. And this is where community comes to play. My final thoughts was literally just that the music speaks for itself. And I let that be the gospel for me tonight. But I appreciate everyone that may have tuned in, hovered over, caught a little glimpse of the show. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes, like and share. Tri-Party is back, full effect. We will be doing on site to a lot of these places. We're going to be going around doing some things differently this year, and pray for each and every one out here in Chicago.
Prayers up to each and every one of you out there that might be suffering. This may affect. My prayers with you, and remember, God is the all and be all. So send him the faith and prayers, all right?
One love, family. Big up.
Peace until next week, guys, all right? Have a good one.
God bless.